Texting. Welcome back to IDD. For those of you in the know, I don't disagree. That is the redoubtable one himself, Thomas J. to the I, to the ZZO. The highly questionable Andre Miliaccio, IDD. Segment 3, all things grapefruit. We're nearing the end of the preseason in Major League Baseball. There was a game halfway around the world that if you were awake, you probably saw it. But more importantly, one of the local nines here made what I think is a very big signing. And it's a low-risk, high-reward signing because I've seen that man work, and that man's got a championship in my neck of the woods, and we never should have let him go. But it's one of many mistakes our ownership did. The Mets pounced, and good for them. So, Tom, why don't you take it away and enlighten them on how the Mets just went up a few notches.
Well, the Mets finally addressed their DH situation.
Did they ever?
After probably, I don't know, several years of just kind of, doing whatever with the DH, platooning it, trying to get a rookie in there, doing all that shit. They finally signed J.D. Martinez, 1 year, $12 million, and basically put a minimum of 25 home runs in their lineup, which should help.
Minimum.
Should help.
And by the way, he'd hit over 30 and he was playing first base. Now is the DH.
No, I mean, he's better than what the Mets had. And
way better.
And that's the point.
Way better than what the Mets had.
The Mets were going to, I guess, try Mark Vientos, who, is a guy who could be trying to win the third base job from Brett Beatty but can't play defense. So, I don't know. I like it because if it doesn't work out, so what? You spend $12 million. Mm-hmm. It's a 1-year contract. Yeah. You have young guys in the system now. Yeah. And that's kind of how I feel. If anybody on the team that's kind of old, Harrison Bader, what's his face, Starling Marte, if they don't play well, put some young talent in there and see what happens.
Yeah.
They're not going to win a fucking World Series this year. We know that.
Oh, like I said, you thought their ceiling was a wild card before they got this guy.
Yeah. And I still think it's the same, but they have a better chance of being that.
Right now, him and Alonso together could be devastating.
Finally, Alonso's got somebody with some power behind him.
People don't understand. See, I'm looking at Pete Alonso going, they just put that guy behind him? Holy shit.
Well, the nice part is, so remember the Mets catcher that I love, Francisco Alvarez, 21-year-old? He's like a fucking bull.
Yep.
So, to me, I thought he could be a good person to give Alonso protection, but he's still young. So pitchers can still do things to him and fuck with him. Whereas now you go J.D. Martinez, then you put Alvarez behind J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez is a proven 3,100.
Yeah.
And not only is he a proven 3,100, he's a proven 3,100 world champion.
Good average hitter, too.
Yeah, and he hits for average. He literally, he's a poor man's Manny Ramirez is what he is. Okay? And the thing
That's
is,
an interesting comp.
He's a poor man's Manny Ramirez. 30 and 100. Manny's like 40 and 120. And Manny also bats 312, and that's his career average, by the way. So the thing is this, poor man's.
He's not Manny.
He's not. I said he's a poor man's Manny Ramirez.
I know, I heard you.
But you put that production behind Pete Alonso, you've got a lineup that can compete with anybody. So my thing is this. The Mets,
especially if Lindor,
and all he's got to do is swing the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, this is a win for the Mets in a big way. This puts them on the map because anybody who understand what that guy's capable of didn't see him with the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Okay, and he won, and trust me, he was one of the reasons they won that World Series. So the thing is, the Mets got championship pedigree. They got a good bat. He hits for average. He hits to all fields. This is a win, and it's a small. It's again high reward, low risk. 1 year, 12 minutes. 12 million, nothing. Yeah. So if they do well, they'll probably have him back. But the thing is, this is a great move, and for the Mets. And I wish the Red Sox could get him back.
Yeah.
Because he's better than anybody other than Devers. You put him behind Devers, the Red Sox suddenly got something back. He would help Boston greatly right now as a DH. So.
Well, did you see what your guys did today?
No.
So in Korea, the Dodgers and Padres were playing regular season baseball today and yesterday in Korea.
Those games counted.
Yeah. So
fucked up opening day. Mad Dog was right about that.
It doesn't mean anything.
It fucks it all.
It doesn't. It's just kind of like, ooh, that's real baseball.
Yeah,
and then it's gone.
At 3 a.m.
And then
at 3 a.m.
No, 6 a.m.
Oh, for us, 3 a.m. for California.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, I mean.
Way to go, Dodgers. way to thank your fans for their
look
loyalty.
at Mookie Betts' line for today. He had 5 at-bats, 4 hits, 1 walk, 2 runs scored, 6 RBIs, and 1 home run. Okay, now, the other leadoff hitter.
That's the first reason why you want to throw
The
John
other
Henry out
leadoff
the window.
hitter, I don't know if you know who that is. the hitter on the other side. So Mookie was leading off for the Dodgers. Guess who was leading off for the Padres?
Who?
Xander Bogaerts. He had 5 at-bats, 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, and 2 RBI for the Padres.
And they were
Both the leadoff
in the Red
hitters.
Sox lineup 4 years
Crazy.
ago.
That is
John
crazy.
Henry, go away and die. Just go away and die. You're fucking so stupid. Fucking stupid. Just donkey-ish. Donkey. Fucking donkey. Okay? The donkey of the night was fucking Calipari. You may have just passed him. Given
Well,
what
when you look at that,
you look
I
at
mean,
that, you are
jeez.
fucking the definition of a donkey. Like, unfucking believable. And JD Martinez signs with the fucking donkey. Fucking donkey. Yeah, go spend the money on that fucking soccer team and try and sell it to the Red Sox fans again, you asshole. You can't be the owner of the Red Sox and spend money on a soccer team. It doesn't fucking work, okay? It doesn't fucking work, okay? Anybody who, especially it's a big name franchise like the Red Sox, what are you, fucking nuts? I think the Kansas City fucking the Royals, the fuck you doing? Like, please.
Dude, did you see this guy for Oakland hit 10 threes?
Yeah,
Did you
that's
see
the
that?
dude. They played box and won. He still fucking got him off.
Jack Golke.
Yeah, Jack Golke. Way to go, Calipari. Couldn't
Don't
stop.
look now. Sanford's down 20.
Oh, I thought.
I told you there could be an upset.
I thought Kansas was wounded and vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
I said not today.
You're right.
Because with the injuries, they still have 8 high school Americans on the roster. But they don't have top 20 All-Americans like Kentucky did. In any event, kudos to the Mets because honestly, they just made that team a lot more fun to watch, and they're going to be competitive with that. If that lineup stays healthy, they're going to be able to hit. The Mets are going to be able to actually
I
hit.
picked Kansas.
Yes, you did. You're not stupid. Stubborn, yeah. Stupid, no.
I picked South Carolina in this one. That was stupid.
That was dumb.
Even though they were the 6th seed.
No, but if you saw Oregon run through the Pac-10 the way they
Well, I
did,
didn't see
they were
Oregon.
hot. They were hot. And the thing is,
picked them in
South
the-
Carolina had a good year. Look, they kind of came out of nowhere. Nobody was predicting South Carolina to make the tournament before the season started. So they were playing kind of with house money because they weren't supposed to be here. That team hasn't. South Carolina Gamecocks basketball. When was the last time that fucking team was on a map? They haven't been. They haven't even been to the NIT.
The Gamecocks.
Yeah, the Gamecocks. They haven't been to the NIT in fucking probably decades. Never mind the fucking dance. So
Yeah, they haven't done anything.
they've done nothing in my entire life. The women's team, yeah, they're legit. They're going for a national title. They're undefeated. I get them, but no, not the men.
I wanted nothing from nobody.
And nobody from
Nothing.
So
Nothing.
yeah, that's the Mets. The Gigglesmoke guarantee.
Yes.
Here's the problem. Like I wanted to pick an NCAA game, but there's games tomorrow that I might want to pick. So I don't want to. I want to see what the best one is. So I don't want to wait. So I'm going to go with an NBA game. So what I was looking at, America, was this. So Friday's schedule, the ones that would be New Orleans at Miami. It's a good one. Cleveland at Minnesota. Indiana at Golden State. Those 3 would be one of those 3. But then Saturday, you got...
Those are tomorrow?
That's tomorrow night.
Wow.
Then Saturday, you got Sacramento at Orlando. That's a good one. You got... by the way, you know the fucking Houston Rockets have won like 12 out of 13?
No.
They're like 1 game out of the 10th spot.
Really?
Yeah, they're chasing Golden State and LA down.
They won all those games.
They're 33
only
and 35.
near the 10th spot.
Well, because they're 33 and 35.
They
now,
fell
if they're
off or something. I thought they were decent.
they are decent. They've been around 500 all year. Last year they won like
They
14,
just won 10 out of 11, and
10 out of 12.
so they weren't around 500.
No, but most of the year they were. They went into a slump, and now they went the other way.
Gotcha.
The thing is, they're on the tails of both Golden State and LA. They're playing Utah, Boston at Chicago. Chicago's currently in the 10th spot, and then Sunday, Here's the one. Sunday, OKC at Milwaukee. Problem is, I don't know if Giannis is going to play
He's
yet.
not.
So then you so all right, so I got to pick one. Let me go.
I think one of those other games would be better than that.
New Orleans at Miami. It's probably
You like that?
It's probably, or Indiana at Golden State. What do you think? Which one?
Well, it depends. Like, who would you pick? Then I'll tell you which one's tougher.
I'm gonna take New Orleans going into Miami and winning. Miami, by the way, just won on the road against who the fuck were they? Beat I think Sacramento the other night. Hold on.
Sacramento's letting everybody come in there.
Hold on.
Knicks went in there.
Hold on, it wasn't Sacramento. Let me see. Let me go back to where were they? Here we go. No, they won at Cleveland. At Cleveland, they won. So who beat Boston there? So.
Oh my God!
What was that? Was it the big man?
Watch this fucking hook with the contact. Bonk.
The lefty.
Boom!
Floater.
Net.
The kid has fundamentals.
Net.
The kid has Kareem would have been
steps,
proud.
He gives a shoulder to the chest, 2 steps across the lane.
We should call it the meat hook.
Oh, that was the meat hook.
That was
That's
the meat
good.
hook.
Yeah.
That was the meat hook.
That was the meat hook.
The meat hook.
That was Bago throwing up the meat hook. Big South.
So yeah, I'm gonna say by the way, they're fifth. New Orleans in the West, and no one's really talking about, but they're healthy. Yeah. Zion is healthy, and he's playing well.
Lost a bunch of weight.
He's playing well. So as Miami, it's a good game on Friday. So I'm gonna pick New Orleans to go in there and pull the upset in Miami.
Okay.
That's the Gigglesmoke guarantee. We won last week thanks to, of all people, Kyrie Irving with a lefty floating
that's right.
over Jokic.
I wondered if that kind of hurt you a little bit.
No, it didn't.
Like, even though
I
made
predicted
you
Dallas
right.
win.
I know, but Kyrie, proving you're right kind of hurt.
How did it hurt?
Because you hate him.
No, I said this on Monday. I'll say it again. If those two teams line up tomorrow, no one on this planet is picking Dallas to win. It was a hell of a shot, but what did it really do? You're 12 games back of them.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really move the needle, and no one's picking you head to head against them if you match up tomorrow. So it was one moment. It was a fleeting moment, and in a week, no one's going to remember it because at the end of the day, Dallas can't beat that team.
Dude, I love this. His other running mate down low is in his face going, "They can't fucking hold you."
No.
Every time.
This is a large man. Very large man. DJ Burns.
He's only got 10 points.
He's a junior. What's the senior look like?
Well, senior's in the crowd.
Are we sure that's the senior? Do we know for a fact that's him? Maybe it's
he looks like a.
Thing is,
really
he's
good
also a
dude, too.
lefty. He's got a nice touch, man.
He really does.
He's actually got a little finesse to
It's
his
impressive.
game. Yeah.
He's got more finesse than
Yeah.
power.
He's had 2 lefty
I think
hooks.
that is his dad. They keep showing
That's his
him.
dad. It's got to be his dad. He's a large man, too.
Yeah, he's the biggest guy in the crowd.
He is. He's blocking out like one row, like an entire row.
Imagine you fucking around and you realize it was that father
Fucking
and son
kid's got
duo.
touch, man.
You end up fucking around with the wrong father-son duo. Go, oh.
This guy looks like he should be offloading a fridge off of a fucking Home Depot truck.
Yeah, like he could carry the
Like
whole
he could carry the fucking thing on
Yeah.
his back. Okay, fucking
with no problem.
no problem. Fucking.
Hold on a second. Let me get the straps.
No, I got it. No, just get out of the way, sir. I got it. Open. Want to get the door for me? Get the door for me. Thank you. Fucking
Carries your whole bed out.
6'9", 275.
Pick up a car.
Tom doesn't believe the stats. Tom thinks he's pushing.
I think
3
he's
bills.
bigger than that.
I think he's pushing 3 bills. 3 bills.
But he moves too well to be 3
saying
bills.
he moves well.
He moves good.
His footwork is him. He had a good coach. You can tell he's got a good coach.
Let's watch him back this guy down.
Yeah,
Can he pass?
Kicked
Yes, he
out.
can.
Yep. We're gonna nice reversal. Okay, don't force it.
They
9
said,
seconds.
I think 3 times this year he led the team in assists.
Tell me the kick and play. Oh no! Bad pass. Bad pass. Oh, little Euro. Oh,
Good D.
get out!
Good D. Good hustle.
Yeah, they get back. I'll tell you, NC State is not going to go quietly in this tournament.
Yeah, with the run they went on at the end of that tournament,
Yeah,
they got to
they're
be
for
legit.
real. They're for real. They
DJ Burns.
Yeah, look at the hook. Look at the fucking
That
hook,
was
man.
like-
Put that range.
That was fucking old school
fucking
shit.
meat hook. Yeah, it was Dolph Shays. You know who Dolph Shays is, do you?
No, I don't.
Hall of Fame center with a hook like that.
Dolph Shaves, I was thinking YMCA. I mean, I've seen some dads hit a hook like that.
We didn't say Hall of YMCA. We said Hall of Fame.
I know.
I'm sure there's dads out there that can do that because dads can't do anything else. So they practice that chuck because they can't get off the ground anymore. I get it.
No,
Dad.
I've seen dads chuck that one up and get lucky on the net. What he just did
Just
there was...
hoping it hits the backboard, gives it a
and
chance.
it just rains
it goes
in.
right
Like,
in.
oh.
And he's like, I meant to do that.
Wow, nice.
Runs back down the court.
And then the rest of the game just dribbling off his foot.
Yeah, this is the same guy goes to the free throw line, airballs a foul shot.
Run up. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he made that hook.
Gets an offensive rebound, throws it over the backboard.
I've been that guy.
You had a sweeping hook?
No.
Oh my God, I would love to get Izzo doing a sweeping hook on a court. That'd be fun.
I mean, I had a good post game. I wasn't the tallest guy.
If you had a sweeping hook, that'd be awesome.
I didn't have a sweep.
Like a little foot fake to the Jabbar Sky hook.
No, I never had the. Well,
The thing
I was
about
thinking
Jabbar-
the Elijah one,
The dream
shake.
shimmy.
Man,
Tom, you might hurt yourself.
dude, that would I
Tom,
couldn't do
you
it.
couldn't do
I
that.
can't.
You might
like
pull
that.
something.
Well, because one side of me jiggles this way, then I try to turn that way.
See, if
no.
Tom did that,
I'm not gonna pull any. There's nothing to pull.
It's not that the mass, the friction, the momentum.
There's nothing to
If
pull.
you try to go back, that's just going to take you
you
over
can't.
that way.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
No, I have to be in a fluid movement.
Yes.
I do. But I always had quick feet, even when I was big. But I wasn't always big.
But anyway, this
I
kid,
was 180 when I used to
this
play
kid has a legit old school post game.
yeah.
And he's got touch from the foul line. He passes well. The kid, and when you look at him, like, no, that guy, no. But yeah, he's the real deal. So in any event, that's the Gigglesmoke guarantee. We're going to be back on Monday night. The Sweet 16 will be set. We will go from the Sweet 16 and we will give you an early look at the Sweet 16. We will also review the women's first and second rounds. By the way, Iowa.
You watching any of that?
Yeah, Iowa got screwed too.
Iowa State?
Oh, Iowa, Caitlin Clark. They're a number
Is
one
she just
seed.
regular Iowa?
She's Iowa. But they were a number one seed and they got porked. They really did. Like, what the fuck? It's like what happened to UConn. They got
Were they
screwed.
a top 4 seed?
Yeah, they're a one in one of the. But they shouldn't have got the toughest.
They're
one.
not the one though, right?
No, but they've been ranked in the top 5 all year. They were ranked 3rd. By the way, LSU's in their bracket.
Who are the top 4 teams?
LSU's a defending national champion, and they're not in the top 4.
No.
So, but they're a 3 seed, and they're in their bracket too. Caitlin Clark, this is awful. What happened to Iowa?
Yeah, but I mean, Caitlin Clark probably wants to play LSU.
No, but they were in. I'm not saying she doesn't, but meet them in the Final Four, not the regional final. They screwed
But
this up.
LSU's far down.
They're going to see them if they could meet up in the regional final. They're in the same region. I'd rather see them in the
There's
Final
that
Four.
hook. Oh man, that was.
I'd rather see them in the Final Four.
Yeah, I hear.
You want to see them on that stage, not a week before when everybody. No.
Who's that?
That
Brandon Ingram hurt his knee,
Oh, did he?
so if he's out, that might be harder for them to win in Miami.
It will be. Oh, that's gonna fuck everything up. Oh.
See you later.
See you later,
man.
Gigglesmoke.
GSG.
GSG. Oh, catch it.
Tough catch, but
Anyway, you guys enjoy the weekend.
push.
Good luck to Maddie Saturday night with whatever.
Friday night and Saturday night.
Friday, Saturday.
She got 2
Yeah, and you got to
shows.
pay for both nights again.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. Just rake you over the coals. But we'll see you guys on Monday. We
Back
will
and
give you the
forth.
Sweet 16 preview and the updated women's plus Celtics Knicks update and baseball. Is baseball starting this weekend?
No,
Is it
it
next
starts next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have another week. To
Well,
go.
you have the 2 games in Korea that count,
Yeah, that's weird.
but it's, that wasn't opening day. It's more of kind of like a spread the game type of thing.
Yeah. So.
But man, Yamamoto, $325 million,
I got lit up.
5 runs in the first inning.
Lit up.
And now, see, if the Mets had signed him, everybody would be shitting all over the Mets, going, "Ha ha, Mets, LOL, Mets. You always know what to do, Mets."
I think JD Martinez is proof they know what to do.
And if the Mets had signed a guy for $700 million and then found that he was a degenerate gambler that blames it on his fucking interpreter, could you imagine the shit fest that would be happening on Twitter right now?
Real quick, if you haven't seen this story, this has got shady,
Crazy
shady
story.
written all over it.
Fishy, at best.
Fishy.
I mean, it is a downright
Fishy.
oyster
Shady.
market.
Shady, suspect,
Suspicioso.
lawsuits. There's going to be a lot. Of
Apparently, Shohei Ohtani's interpreter is Charles Barkley, by night. And he had a $4.5 million gambling debt. But then
Then
somehow the story goes from Shohei repaid his gambling debt to this guy stole
Shohei's money.
Shohei's money, which is two different things.
This is very shady.
And they won't let him talk to the media.
Nope.
So nobody can
So he
get to
incriminate,
Shohei.
can't incriminate himself.
Right.
You shut up, say nothing.
Don't you got... What do you mean you were paying his debts?
Until we figure out a way to spin this, you shut up.
Yeah.
In any language, shut up.
Yeah. So,
Believe it.
but imagine if that if the Mets had signed both of them.
Oh, the
I
Red
mean,
Sox.
they'd just be shitting all over the Mets right now.
The Mets signed J.D. Martinez, and they should be getting commended. That was a smart...
Good day, Metropolitans. Good day.
I said good day. Until then, though,
Stove
for the
is in
redoubtable
the
one
countries.
himself, Tom is a highly questioned one. Enjoy the weekend. Stay dry. We will see you in about 72 hours. Till then, peace. Love.
DJ Burns.